Looking at the Aussie Swiss here today on the big weekly time frame, now in my mind, this makes a beautiful idea of what I would like to see in a pullback. Like this is really, really nice. Now I'm looking for a new high on the weekly. Okay, so we will see what happens here. You can see price could be respecting this level from 74.79 up to 76.35. All right, that's the big weekly zone here, and it would make sense considering that we're really seeing a shift of supply and demand here, and this previous supply has now become demand right around where this aqua zone is here. Moving down to the daily time frame, you can see a little bit of resistance that we have stepping in here with this move in general, and price has come down here obviously and given us this new low, rallies up here, and now we're getting the pullback to say, hey, are we really going to do this thing? And I think the answer is yes. So I'm looking for a continued move to the upside, but we do have a little bit of resistance coming in here right here in the middle, and that's what this aqua zone signifies to me now. Not all zones are created equally. All right, so don't think about that so much, but realize what's going on here. It's a nice little pullback, and again, I'm looking for the retest of the highs up here at 77.53 up to 78.07. Looking at the 60-minute time frame, you can see that we've had quite the drop here today as far as that big red bar that we're looking at, and it is pushing through a few different levels here. And I'm looking for price to find support here before too long. It is perfectly fine and okay that price is pushing down today, but I am expecting it to find support for the rally to happen. And pretty much we just need to find support before the low down here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that low. I'd like to see us find support from this zone here from 76.04 up to 76.18. That's where I'd like to see us find support. So it could drop just a little bit further down here. That's not that big of a deal to me, but I'd like to see us find support at the bottom of the range, so to speak. Looking at the Aussie dollar here today, you can see that we've been in somewhat of a range for the past few weeks, okay? So just going back and forth and back and forth, and I'm thinking that we're gonna break to the upside here and continue up to 80.42. Now again, this is the weekly chart. It's big, it's huge, you know, this is long-term type stuff, but I'm looking for us to continue to the upside. The elite software is looking to the upside, and we will see what the other time frames give us. Looking at the daily time frame, we are seeing a price give us a little bit of rejection here from the all that consolidation that we found. But again, really nice support was found here, and I'm looking long-term to the upside. Now, for the next week here, this stuff has been kind of rangy, you know, like we've been seeing a really, really big range, but I'm looking for us to really push to the upside. So I would like to see price find support right here from this aqua level at 75.92 down to 75.40. If we can find support there, then I could see us making a new high way, way up there, okay, and really starting to power through the big resistance areas. So this would be a preferable pullback. It's really done a nice job. So if you got long here, awesome job, really great, awesome. But looking for the pullback here is, I think, a little optimistic. I could see us maybe doing a little bit of a hesitation move and then continuing to the upside. Moving down into the 4-hour time frame. For this week, I really think we can get down a little bit lower, you know, like we could do a little bit of a retracement or something back down, okay? But overall, I'm thinking long. All right, so I would like to see this thing pull down into the 4-hour time frame and all of this type of stuff down here. That's just the next zone of the opposite type, you know? Like we've bounced off of this level, now we need to see how strong support is, all right? So looking for price to find support and then continue to rally for the rest of the week.